Hello Peek-a-boo fans, this is Kelly and I'm here as part of the Hyak and Huckleberry sew along, and today we're going to focus on the welt pockets on the pattern piece. So as you can see, I've done one already and the other one is all set up. So if you take your pattern piece and lay it out, let's mark where it belongs. I've already marked right there, and I've sewn around the marking on the pattern piece also. There's the right side. So you're going to sew around that box, and that's what we have right here. So after we get that part stitched in place, then we're going to cut into our pocket. So I like to use a rotary cutter and just go straight down. I don't go quite all the way. And then there's the little Y clips that I use my scissors for. Now, you want to get as close to the stitching as possible when you cut this clip, but do not cut through your stitching, otherwise you will have a hole in the corner. So, that is what it looks like after we get those pieces cut out. So now we sewed our pocket and it was right sides together. Now we're going to pull it through this hole so that our pocket fabric is on the back side. And pull it through. I'm going to work with your fabric to get those corners nice and sharp, and clipping as close to that stitch line will allow you to do that. Now we're going to go for a little walk over to my iron and we're going to press this. So if you're using really lightweight fabric, you can put some interfacing on the back of the shirt piece where the pocket is to help it keep some shape. I did not, and I'm using cotton lycra, so it's a little bit flimsy, but just work it, and as you press, make sure you keep the shape of the pocket nice and rectangular. You don't want it oblong for this. Just press it in place. Now you're going to take this excess side and fold it up at the seam right there, and then I like to press that again. Now to create that welt flap, we take the pocket again and fold it back in the direction we just came, so that the fold is right along that other side of the pocket, and then press really well. Okay. Now we're going to go for another walk over to the sewing machine. Get it under here, and now we're going to top stitch around the edge of the pocket. Drag it all. Could have pressed that a little bit better. There we go. So now we're going to top stitch right around here. I like to use a longer stitch length for this. My machine is set at 3.6. It's usually where I keep it for top stitching on knits. And just make sure everything stays nice and flat in place. Go all the way around your pocket. lifting up my presser foot because the fabric is pulling a little bit and that helps it lay. If I had my walking foot on, it wouldn't pull quite so badly. Okay, so now you can see here we have two really nice welt pockets. Now with the shirt right side up, you're going to take it and you're going to fold those sides in, just like that. And now get the pocket pieces out. So we have the sides of the pocket, or the sides of the shirt together with it folded on its right sides together. Now you're going to take your pocket pieces and you're going to match up these sides, right sides together, just like that. And then you're going to sew down that seam. Now you kind of have this tube. I'm going to turn it right side out. So there's the right side of your shirt. There's the wrong side of your shirt. And there you can see you have your two welt pockets, and then they're sewn together right down the center. Now, let's see over there. Forgot something. You're going to take your pocket lining piece and match it up so that it lines up with the edges of the welt pockets. And then I like this seam. I like to open it up so that it lays nice and flat. So do that. Get that seam nice and flat. And then line up your pocket lining right there with the welt pockets. And then after you get that all lined up and everything is nice and flat, you'll see you have these folds here. You want to make sure that those stay where they're supposed to. After you get that all lined up, you're going to stitch around the sides and the top of your pocket piece. And then that is what creates your pocket for your Hyak or your Huckleberry hoodie. So the bottom gets closed up when you attach the band to it. So, alrighty, that is it for a welt pocket, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, or you can post on the Facebook page for Peek-a-booPatterns and tag me, Kelly Simonson, and I'd be happy to help you. Alright, have a great day, guys.